We're here.
We're here.
It's started.
It's the virtual Mill Open weekend.
Welcome, everyone.
Happens once a year.
It does, yeah.
Just like Christmas. Christmas and the virtual Mill Open weekend. They both happen once a year.
And we've got lots of exciting things. Probably more exciting than Christmas, isn't it,
Do you
really?
think?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Depends on what you like, really.
Yeah, it does.
Well, if you like yarn.
If you like yarn, then it's more exciting. Yeah.
Definitely.
I was going to say that it's more work than Christmas, but then I remembered how much hard work Christmas is.
Yeah, Christmas is hard work, yeah. It depends. When you're a child, it's not hard work at all, is it?
You used to have to wrap anything.
Yeah, true.
But anyway, we digress. Welcome, and thank you for watching. And all of these amazing specials behind us.
Lots of lovely
and including
colours.
what we're all wearing. It's all up on the website now,
It is,
finally. Yes. We've been telling folks about Mineralogy you helped design it, so we've been talking about Mineralogy.
6 months.
But yes, I think in January was it when we first started. So
Straight
It's
after
here
Christmas.
now. You've chosen well.
You've chosen, and here is the special.
Yeah.
And it's gorgeous. I think we're all really pleased with our samples.
We
Nice
do,
and
love
cosy.
it. Very much. This is very nice colour. Yours is a really nice. And you've got lots of nice colours.
It goes really well with your skirt. It
does.
It's a fab outfit.
Yeah.
Very nice. The
Lots
three
of
them
stripes.
together. Can't beat a stripe.
No,
Can't
stripes
beat
are
a stripe.
good.
So, without further ado, everything's up on the website, all the hand dyed, these cute little notebooks.
They're very sweet.
We've got all the zooms, so there's lots of different zooms. Have a little look on the website, but one of them is with Becca, who illustrated this gorgeous design. So it's all happening.
It is.
Yeah, so
Come along.
come along with us, and we're also in the rest of this vlog, we'll just show you a little bit more of what was going on at the open weekend, maybe have a little chat with some mill folk, a little chat with some of the vendors. It'll be grand.
We will. Talking all about our colours and the kits that we've got as well for all the outfits that we have here.
I know, spoiled for choice, surrounded by
All the
gorgeous
things.
samples. So let's get stuck in.
Okay then.
Got my new jumper on. It's very exciting. It was a bit of a labour of love making the jumper, I'm not going to lie, but also it was super enjoyable. It's all over cables. It was originally a pattern in a Pom Pom Quarterly magazine, and it's designed by Sarah Solomon, and it's called the Saltings jumper, and it was so much fun to make because it's actually mostly garter stitch. Now, I love a cable, so I was very happy with all the cables. And it's knitted in pieces. So at no point are there like too many stitches on the needle, which I always think is a good thing. So you do the sleeves, and then you do the front and the back. And I made a couple mods because I can't help myself. So I just made it a little bit longer in the back and put a split hem on because I just seemed to be unable to make a jumper without having a split hem. But other than that, I didn't really change anything. I think it was a turtleneck and I just tucked it under a little bit. But I'm so pleased with the fit. It's just gorgeous. I really love it. And this yarn is so warm and cozy. It's we've had unseasonably warm weather in Devon, so I actually haven't got a chance to wear it that much, but we've got some rain coming, so and then the shade of Mineralogy I picked is Carnelian, which is just gorgeous. It's this it's sort of rose coloured, maybe. It's pink, but it's also green and like a warm brown. It kind of reminds me of like earth or clay, which is fitting, giving the Mineralogy theme, but there's just something very special about this shade. I really enjoyed working with it because you'd get like little blips where it was a bit more green and then blips where it was a bit more orange. But yeah, it's grand. There it is. We will have kits of all of them up on the website for our virtual. So if you feel inspired and you fancy making one too, just head over to our website.
I knitted the Geo Tee for me. This is in the lovely green moss agate. The pattern is called Geo Tee, which is perfect for the theme of mineralogy, by the designer Sunyan Nam. It's lovely. It's a very customisable pattern. You can have really short sleeves, long sleeves, change the length. You've got lots of lovely texture on the yoke, and what I really love is the little slit rib sides. It's really, really nice. I love this one. It's very pretty. So there'll be kits on the website for this one in different colours, but the green is really my thing, actually. I really love it. And there we go. We've got the lovely moss agate. It's perfect. And for my lovely friend here, I knitted the Geology Shawl by Very Busy Monkey in the very lovely As You Write Adventure. It's a really cute little size, this one. You've got lots of nice layers, very appropriate, of different stitch patterns, quite customisable. I only used one skein for this, but it's really, really pretty. Lots of lovely textures. And that works really nicely.
This lovely stripy sample is called Strata, perfectly fitting for the geology theme, and it's made by Hannah Singleton, and it was lovely sample knitter Denise did this one for us, so thank you, Denise. It's a lovely fit. It was actually designed for Sophie, who's smaller than me, but it fits me too. So it only used one skein of each of the 3 colours, so it's another really good one if you're trying to use up just a little bit of yarn or odd skeins or mixing and matching. And yeah, so it's got the moss agate and I forget which one's which. As Your Adventure and Malachite Magic. See, I remembered all the names eventually. But yeah, it's just a really nice, very simple one, just sort of nice tapered shape, so sort of wider on the shoulders and then tapers to the waist and tapers down the sleeves.
So now I have the Montana Mountain Cowl by Andrea Mowry. It's got mountain in the name, so that's a mineral or a geology. A mountain is made of many. It's just a big pile of them all stacked up on top of each other. It's getting too scientific for me, clearly. Back to the knitting. So this was made for us by lovely Sam, who's one of our mill folks. And it is just kind of the perfect size. It just seems to like always sit happily around your neck. It's very cozy. I'll take it off and then I can show you the construction a bit better. Here we go. So it is a Mobius strip. So you just knit it in the round and it's got this lovely slip stitch texture going on. And then what you do is you just twist it and then graft those 2 ends together. But it's lovely and squishy. And Sam made it in 2 shades, the navy and then the beautiful kind of teal colour. And yeah, it just feels lovely and buttery soft. I think there are a couple of us mill folk who might want to be stealing this once it's no longer needed as a sample.
And we also have this lovely sample where we've used every single one of the colours, so the 6 colours and the alabaster natural one. This is the Pool Klee by Midori Heroes, which was knit for us by Elizabeth, so thank you, Elizabeth. We have kits for this one and all of the other samples available. This is quite fun because you have to just choose which 2 colours you want to put together. So we decided to match the blues and the greens and then the sort of the brownie coloured ones together, but we did try a couple of other different ones, so it's like lots of fun ways you can do your yolks in this one. it's a really nice jumper.
Well, last night was fun, wasn't it? We had a really good time at the Little Natter.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
lovely.
It's really good.
Yeah, it was
So
really
nice.
lovely.
It's always nice chatting to crafters,
It is, yeah.
seeing what they're making.
Yeah. Get lots of inspiration what everybody else is doing, isn't it? It's really nice.
Definitely. No, and some of the things people brought along was like amazing.
It's really good.
There was some very fun felting. Someone had done like all these portraits. They were lovely.
I saw some really nice shawls. There's always nice shawls.
Yeah,
at
shawls
the
are good,
yard,
aren't
isn't
they?
there?
Yeah.
And the weaving. I think because I don't weave, I always am like particularly like, ooh,
Yeah.
weaving.
It's always something I think I'd like to try, actually. is try
Yeah.
weaving.
You do the weaving, don't you, Bex?
Yep, a little bit when the inspiration hits. It's quite a lot of inspiration. Might be some projects going on the loop.
Yeah.
When it hits, it's really hits.
I think there was the odd new cast on as well. Not of weaving, obviously.
No.
Weaving down the pub, bit too complicated.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, I made sure that I cast on mine a couple of nights before, so just so I knew I was well into it and I could do a little bit.
I made sure I was in a bit of my knitting that I didn't have to concentrate on.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be near an increase or a weird bit. I just want to knit.
Definitely. Nothing too complicated for pub knitting.
Yeah,
That's
you
definitely
can't
key.
eat your scampi and concentrate on it.
Definitely not.
You two always have scampi.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, Scampi's good.
classic.
Yeah, definitely.
Fair, fair.
Can't beat Scampi.
And I know
Wow.
it's something I would never make at home, so it feels
Yeah.
like a treat.
But I never eat my peas.
I eat
You eat my peas, don't you?
you eat like
Any extra veg, I'm always there for it. Yeah, I had gammon. I always like a bit of gammon. It's the pineapple. That's why I literally just order the gammon so I can have the pineapple.
Really? Yeah.
Definitely.
Hot pineapple. No, it's not right.
Is it hot?
Well, it gets hot because it's on the gammon.
No, but if it's good, then they'll like griddle it a bit. and it's
true,
really
yeah.
hot. Yeah, definitely.
Lovely.
It was great though.
It was good. It was lovely that so many people came along to it, wasn't
It
it?
was your idea as well, Beck. So thank you for pressuring us into it.
But I think we'll definitely do it again next time, won't we?
Yeah,
it worked
for
really
sure.
well. So.
Yeah, it definitely
Yeah.
fulfilled the the idea of the exercise was there's lots of people who come to
Yeah.
South Molton, middle
And
of nowhere in North Devon, and
Stay
you know,
over as
don't
well.
necessarily have a chance to like meet up with people. So
Yeah.
to kind of give them a place to
Yeah, it's a good
meet up.
idea.
It's good.
Definitely. Makes
Particularly,
it more
yeah.
social.
Some people who'd come to the open weekend on their own. So it gives
Yeah,
them a
it's
chance
nice,
to
isn't
make
it?
some friends. You meet people during the day while you're shopping and on the tour, and then you go, oh, I'll sit with you when I'm knitting this
Yeah.
evening as well.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Good idea, Bex.
Yeah, I think we need to
Do some
go
work.
now
We
because
do.
everyone's going to turn up for another whole day
Yeah.
of
We need
excitement.
to do some
So
work. We do. I know we've just been sitting around
Having a cup of
chatting.
Get to the mill.
Yes, I know. But for everyone watching at home through the magic of the internet, there is also a virtual craft and natter happening this weekend. I'm afraid there's no actual chatting in the virtual craft and natter, but if you pop anything you've made using our yarn or tops into the Ravelry thread, then you might win a little voucher.
Ooh.
And also everyone just will be able to see how lovely what you've made is. So,
I
yeah.
scroll through.
There's always such amazing inspiration. I'm always like, oh, I'll put what I've made up. And then I'm like, oh no, I'm too busy.
Also, you've just shown it to them all on camera anyway, so
That's true. Yeah, that's literally true. I know. Yeah, I know. I had non-John Arbon things up yesterday. I felt very guilty about it. But also it's my only garter stitch project, so... I know, the shame.
I don't knit with anything that's not out.
I was wondering, why are none of them talking to me? Ostracised in the corner. Right, shall we do it then?
Yes, back to it. Go and do tours.
Woo!
Very good.
So if you have ordered yarn off us recently, you may have noticed that every single one of our labels now has got this really lovely woodblock kind of lino cut illustration on the back. And those are all done for us by an artist called Becca Thorne, who lives just outside Bristol in the West Country, so just down the road. And on the Harvest Hues one, we have an oak tree and some elderberries. And then here on the Devon Naturals, this was the first one she did, and I still have a real soft spot for it. It's as wartballs and an Exmoor blue face, but they've just got such character. And so part of designing Mineralogy, we asked you folks at home at the end to suggest a theme, and someone suggested geology and minerals, which was the chosen theme. So then, of course, we had to ask Becca to illustrate an image to go on the ball bands. So you'll see we've popped it on the ball bands there, but it was such a beautiful image, and it seemed kind of a shame to just have it on the ball bands. So she has also kind of popped it on this lovely crafter's notebook for us. And we've got some ammonites and then a big old quartz crystal, and they're just such a cute little size. They're perfect for kind of having in a project bag and then just writing down how many increases you've done or which needles you used for that project that you have put in a bag for 6 months and are now getting out, and you're like, which needles was I using? Well, if you had one of these in there, note to self, you might remember which needles you were using. So best laid plans, but if you've got a couple tiny little notebooks kicking about, it should help you. So this is our special that we've made for this year's open weekend. And then the other thing that's quite nice about them is they have graph paper on the inside, which I know is super useful if you are maybe doing a little chart or if you've got some colour work. For any kind of crafting notebook, I always prefer graph paper. So yeah, hope you like them as much as we do. And they're this year's special. We're in tops.
We're in tops, and it's my favourite part of the Milo.
It's so exciting. I think it's very transformative because the yarn we see in the showroom are yacht, but the tops,
it's always
tucked away. So you only ever see one top at a time when you open it up.
Yes.
So all of these beautiful colours hanging down.
It's like a sweet shop, isn't it?
Oh, it's a joy. It is a joy.
It's really nice. And even like yesterday, not yesterday, the day before, whenever it was we were setting up, I've lost track of time. You know, they're all just plain cans when I start, and then you start opening it up, and it's like ping, ping, ping.
Yeah.
And suddenly it looks beautiful. And it's like this lovely little corner that me and the spinners come and have a nice little time in.
It is magic. And the open weekend specifically, we have more tops at this event because they're just so bulky, it's hard to take them places.
Yeah,
but
so even the biggest yarn show we go to, we can't take this much tops. And even this isn't even anywhere even half all of our tops, so
We've
there's
got a lot
even
of
more
tops.
if you want even more. Yeah, it's very exciting.
how's it been? Have you had a nice day selling folks' tops?
Yeah, I just love it. I get to hang out here, squish things, see all the colours, talk to the people. Had some lovely customers today, people who've been loving Mineralogy because they've been watching it being created over the last few months, and now it's here and you can touch it. People who've been getting excited about Seafarer, which is coming later in the year, some silky tops. And then people who who've never seen all of our tops or just come and they're like, I get a lot of this of people going, because they're like so in awe.
Yeah, well, because they're quite high up as well, the
and
top
it's like,
ones.
There's so many colours and people are like, and I'm like, can I help you? And they're like, I don't know how to choose. I'm like, I know, it's all right. I get that.
That is the trouble. The more tops we bring, the harder it becomes to pick which one's the one you want.
Yeah. And then we have some fun because I've got only a couple of weighing scales. So sometimes you have to play like a maypole thing where people are like, I want this top over here. And you go, excuse me, sorry, coming over. And you weigh it in the scales and dangle it through people's hair and stuff. So that's always fun.
Bit of an obstacle course.
I think people enjoy it because the tops are coming over your head and it's really fun.
It's interactive.
Yeah. I encourage people to choose the ones that are furthest away from the scales.
It's a bit like a sort of the fibre version of playing Twister or something, isn't it?
Totally. Like Cat's Cradle or something and tops.
Definitely.
Yeah. And when there's when it gets a bit busier, we have a couple of people in here, and I really love that when there's 2 or 3 of us all winding tops, all different colours, and popping them in the scales and getting another one. And I had a lovely lady who was like, can I have 100 of that and 100 of that and 100 of that? And we just kept going and we're like, yeah. Totaling it all up for her. It was really nice because she was obviously having a really great day to see it all.
Picking it all. It does make such a difference seeing it all in person. I mean, even while we were setting up, we were saying to each other oh, it's nice seeing all the things we have.
Absolutely. I forgot about this one.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it's such a nice, light, airy venue as well.
It's really nice.
So it's nice seeing them all in just proper natural daylight too. But
it's all about the sensory experience with wool, isn't it? Touch it, see it.
Definitely. Oh, well, thanks for chatting.
That's all right.
Looking forward to doing it all again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. Well, actually, I'm on tours tomorrow.
Oh, gosh. Oh, you are? Never mind. So
I'm going to whip back up to the mill for Sunday and have fun doing the tours there.
Nice.
Showing everyone how I make all of these tops. It's not just me. There is a team of us.
Yeah, there's lots of us. Some are a little bit more camera shy.
Oh,
That's why. But the folks on the vlog love seeing you.
Ah, thanks, guys.
So we have some lovely hand-dyed stuff that some of the dyers who dye on our bases have sent us for everyone to have a look at and hopefully buy some of. And whatever is left of this stuff, so this is the beginning of the weekend, and the end of the weekend there'll be slightly less, but whatever is left, we will be putting up so that you can buy it over this weekend.
Definitely, yes.
Should we show them what we've got?
We have, first of all, we have some lovely colours from Beth of Telling Yarns.
And these are all on a bespoke base that we make
Yes.
for her.
Yeah.
They're all the 4-ply ones, but she's got some new ones this year where they're sort of dyed a bit like our naturals range, where there's like a gradient and they get darker. So there's like a darker one, a mid one, and then the normal light one. But yeah,
Very
she's done some
pretty.
very beautiful colours.
They're very
And
nice.
what have we got behind it?
We have Lola's yarn, Lola of Third Vault. These on our Harvest Hues 4-ply base, and lots of very dark, moody colours. These are really, really nice.
They're fun. Lots
They're
of greens and
good.
purples and blues.
Very nice. Yeah, they're very
And
good.
then our usual stripy from Felt Fusion. This year, again, she's got her own custom base. She used to dye on Exmoor sock, but we now make her a custom, or 2 custom bases. So this one is her custom sock base, and she's done lots of her fun stripy colours, which I think Sonia and Donna already stole some of, as
a
usual.
little bit.
And then these ones up here are on her new silky base. So it's got a little bit of silk in these ones. And yeah, she's done all these really nice sort of paler colours. There's a
Yeah,
really
they're
fun
really pretty,
like
aren't
English
they?
rose kind of one that's got like little green and pinky speckles in. And yeah, a fun unicorny colour one. And
Now we've got very funky colour from Rachel of Cat and Sparrow. Really cool colours.
yes, this is one that we had up on the website just before. So what we had left is a little
Is
tiny
it?
bit left. Yeah.
This is Rachel's Superhero.
Superhero DK, which is
Yeah.
another custom one we spin. And she has also sent us lots of lovely fibre. So we've got a few little braids. Again, lots of fun different colours. So you can have one that's a bit more different colours in it, or one that's a bit more blended. So depending on your choice, we've got lots of options. And there's a couple of little ones and bigger ones as well. So you can mix and match.
And by you there's not as much as there was at the beginning.
Can't think why, Donna. It's not because we took all of it home
No,
already.
not at all.
Yeah. We've both taken one of this one home. It's very nice. This is Tricot and Stitch. It's come all the way over from France. And this is all on Exmoor sock, this one. So she's got a few different colours, another like deep sort of dark blue with a bit of purple to it.
The orangey red one's really
And
nice
then,
as well, isn't it?
this
That's-
pumpkin patch.
Yeah.
So that one's very cute. Some good bits of that in there. And yeah, this one that we got is called Bookish, which is sort of it's got
really nice.
it's got a lot of colours in there.
And have lots of fun socks with these, can't we?
Yes.
Really good.
And then also on Exmoor sock, the lovely Charlotte of Nervous Fibre has done us a very sort of muted. I think it's possible that Lauren picked this colour
I
palette
think so,
somehow.
yeah, they're very
These are very
Lauren, aren't
Lauren
they?
colours, very pastels. But yes, so we've got this one like nice sort of very bluey light purple, and then sort of a one that's got some of that in it and some of the pink to match this one. And then yeah, this other one has just got some really cool bits of bright orange hidden in it. So I
They all
think
go
those would all-
nicely together, don't they?
yeah. All sorts of fun different things. And
Oh, we've got a little bit of Ovis, etc.
yes, Saskia's sock yarn that we make for her that's got some Devon close wool in it, a bit more of a rustic, no nylon sock
Yeah.
yarn. We've got a little bit of that left as well. But yeah, so those are all the exciting hand-dyed things that we have hopefully available for you to buy.
Yeah.
And while we're in this particular bit, we thought we would also just show off again. We have some of these.
They're lovely blankets, aren't they?
So these did come out before Christmas, but if you haven't seen them, these are our Appledore Heirloom Blankets. So they're made with our Appledore DK. We still have a few of them left, so we've got them up as our little show special over here. We've got 2 different colours, both in Appledore DK. This one has Pig Snout, Slack McGirdle and Quench, and you picked the colours for
I
that one.
picked this, and this is Sheep's Nose, Tom Putt, and Billy Down Pippin.
And yeah, you're going to open that one up
Yeah,
and show how
it's
big it is.
very-
It's quite a big, cosy size. Definitely hide behind it. Wrap yourself up in it.
They're lovely, aren't they? Really
Surprised that we
nice.
haven't seen Bex wandering around wearing one yet. she loves a blanket to keep
You've
warm.
said it now, haven't you?
Yeah. But yes, so these were made in our Appledore DK fibre. They were woven for us over in East Devon by some guys that John used to work next to in Cold Harbour. They also rescue machines, but they rescue weaving machinery. So similar thing, lots of old looms were used for these, and they've made some really beautiful blankets. So
They're lovely.
we have a few of those still around. So if you did want to grab one,
Very
there's a couple on the
snuggly.
website still. Well, we're just finishing up for the day, and Laura has been busy doing tours over at the mill. She's just popped back to help us make sure everything's turned off and put away properly. She's in charge of the stand.
Yes. I'm not checking up on you. I just come back to see how everyone is.
Yeah, she's come back to make sure we actually turn everything off.
Yeah.
You've been at the mill all day.
I have. I've had my mill day, so I've been doing tours. How many have I done? 6, 7? I've lost count.
100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been great. I love showing people around. It's really nice. There's always like a couple of tours where you've not got many people, and then it's like a bit more intimate, and then like the next group is massive, and you're like, how do I fit all these people around one machine? So yeah, it's been really nice. People asking some interesting questions. I usually get a difficult one from a husband, let's say. They're good at coming up with new ones for me. But it's been really nice opening the doors, showing people around. I think people really love, you can see it in their eyes, sort of the wonder of like, wow, all this work goes into making my skein of yarn, and like all these different processes that you never even thought about when you're a customer.
So many different machines.
Yeah, and meeting the machines, hearing the machines is really exciting. I do get a bit confused by the end of the day, which is why I've come for a bit of a breakout here.
If anyone came on the last tour, if any of the names seem to be made up.
Yeah.
This is the machine that does the thing.
Yeah. I've said this 7 times. Am I still saying it? Have I said it right? Is it in the right order? At least I'll always get the machines in the right order. I might just miss like a random bit of information at some point. And then the next day I'll go, oh, I didn't say that.
Yeah, each tour is very bespoke because they are just spoken. You always forget one thing or remember to say a different thing or have a different thing because someone prompts you with a question. I remember that from when I used to do the tours when we actually had them just at the mill the whole time. But yes, no, it was always a case of, oh yeah, the last people asked this question. I'll remember to tell the next group.
Yeah. I think sometimes, like, usually when I go, any questions? I get sort of dumbfounded looks, and that either means I've done a great job and they've got no questions, or it means they're just like, oh my goodness.
Too much information, I'm still 5 minutes behind, yes.
Yeah, so yeah, it's really nice. And because it's like once a year that we do these like solid mill tours, you sort of get into the groove of it and you get to see people. And it's really cute when the minibus pulls up as I'm like, hello driver. And then I send him back with some yarn that someone's ordered as well.
Oh, it's always a fun day.
Yeah, it was really good. So yeah, looking forward to it next year. Should I not say that yet?
Well, you can be looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Well, we hope you liked that little bit more of a flavour of our in-person open weekend. And it's literally right now is the virtual open weekend. So we hope you'll join us for all of that fun too.
Yeah, everything's up on the website and all of the Zooms are scheduled and ready to go. Yes. So please do go and have a look if you'd like to join any of those.
Yeah, definitely. And hopefully we'll see you over there before too long. But if there's anything you have, any questions for us, you can always let us know in the comments. But yeah, we're just looking forward to another cracking weekend. Let's get stuck in, Hells.
Yeah, all right. Bye.